Welcome to Module 2, Foundation Setup. In this module, we're doing the accounts and permissions layer that everything else depends on. If you get this part right once, the rest of the iPhone setup is simpler and it stays stable over time. Here's what we're going to do. We'll create or confirm your child's Apple ID, and we'll use the clean ownership model. The parent manages on the parent iPhone, and the child signs in on the child iPhone. Then we'll add your child to family sharing. We'll turn on Ask to Buy for app installs and purchases, and we'll set recovery options so you don't get locked out later. The goal is straightforward. Set the foundation once so the rest of the setup feels easy. Before you tap through settings, get a few things ready. Have the parent iPhone unlocked, your Apple ID password available, your child's birthday, and a recovery phone or email you can access. Also decide your defaults now, so you're not debating mid-setup. No shared Apple IDs. Ask to Buy on. And for location sharing, decide whether you want it off by default or always on for family safety. We'll handle app-by-app location permissions in Module 3. One more tip. Do all of this before you hand over the iPhone. This is your quick checklist for did we do this right? For Apple ID, your child has their own Apple ID, no shared logins, the password is stored safely, and two-factor authentication is enabled. For family sharing, the child is added, Ask to Buy is enabled, purchase sharing is reviewed, and the child appears under screen time. We're not configuring screen time here. We just want to confirm the family connection is working, and we'll configure it in Module 4. For recovery, add recovery phone and email for both parent and child, and make sure you can reset the child's password. If you can check these off, you're ready for Module 3. Best practice is simple. Your child has their own Apple ID. If you're starting from scratch, the cleanest way is creating a child account through family sharing. The parent stays signed in on the parent iPhone. The child signs in on the child iPhone. Use recovery information you control and store the login in your password manager. And avoid shared Apple IDs. They create purchase issues, limit issues, and recovery issues fast. Now let's set up family sharing in the right order. Add your child to your family group first. Then turn on Ask to Buy. Then review purchase sharing so you understand what's shared and what isn't. Next, confirm the child shows up under screen time. Again, we're not configuring screen time here. We're confirming the connection is in place. And if you want family location sharing enabled now, you can turn it on here. Note that we'll touch on PPP location permissions come in Module 3. This is where you prevent surprise installs and surprise charges. Set Ask to Buy to On for apps and in-app purchases. Require a password for purchases, always. For new apps, the simplest approach for ages 8 to 12 is Approve All. If you want to loosen later, you can switch to a weekly review once the routine is working. And for subscriptions, don't overthink it today. Plan to review them together after week 1. This one step keeps the app surface area small, and it prevents how did we end up paying for this moments. This step is important to prevent headaches later. You're going to set recovery for 2 Apple accounts, the parent account and the child account. Start with the parent account first, because it's the master key for family sharing. On the parent account, add a recovery phone number and email that you personally control and check often. Think, your main phone number and your primary email, not a work email you might lose access to. Then do the child account. For the child, you still want recovery methods that you control, not your child. If the child has their own email address, you can use it only if you also have access, and you'll actually monitor it. Otherwise, it's totally fine to use a parent-controlled email as the recovery email for the child account. The goal is simple. If the child forgets their password, loses the phone, or gets locked out, you can recover the account quickly without drama. And one more practical tip. Save both logins in your password manager and keep one offline backup note for emergencies. If you can recover both accounts, everything else in this course is easier to manage. Before you move on, do a fast test. On the child's iPhone, try downloading a free app. You should see an approval prompt go to the parent's phone. If you don't, check family sharing and Ask to Buy and fix it now. It's much easier to solve before your child starts installing apps. Next up is Module 3, Privacy First Settings. We'll tighten location and precise location. We'll set app permission defaults for camera, microphone, photos, and contacts. And we'll lock down tracking and ads defaults. This is where most everyday data leakage starts, so we'll set a clean baseline. Proceed when you're ready.